Oh, hello there, it's Ed from SiRF, and I just wanted to show you today one of the ways one of the many criteria we use for picking Revshares that go into our portfolio and the things that we use to keep an eye on. So this time we're going to look at Alexa, which is a worldwide ranking site. If you don't know what Alexa is, it ranks the amount of views and visitors and popularity of sites, every site in the world. So when you get towards below 10,000, i.e. between 1, 2 and 3, which is Google, Facebook and YouTube, down to 10,000, when you get into the 10,000 bracket, the site is doing very, very well, very, very popular, and with good reason. Sorry, we should say with good reason. So first of all, let's have a look at Ad Pays. Ad Pays, as you can see, is going up 280 since the last time they sent their spiders around or did all their algorithms and recorded what the value of the site is and the popularity of the site. And you can see it's at 4,160 in the whole world. Okay? It's also showing it's 289th most popular site in Spain. If you're not familiar with Alexa, you can go to alexa.com and make your own searches, of course. I'm just going to scroll down the page here slowly and show you, for instance, it has a popularity of 32% in Spain, France, Venezuela, Germany and Italy come behind, although it is when you get, this is only a guide, okay? So when you get into the more detail, if you like, later on. I can't show you that in this video, but you'll find that it's wider than even Alexa, say. The next one on the list here is My Paying Ads. My Paying Ads, if you've been following the history of it at all, and the history of the industry with Revshares, back in December last year there was a big problem with Revshares that were using PayPal as a payment processor, and it knocked a lot of them for six, to use a sporting analogy. And as you can see, it was very, very popular. It went down in popularity because it lost its funding and funds and the way to pay people, and it sunk to their all-time low, shall we say. But the administration, Uday and his team are very, very dedicated to making this back where it was, certainly in the top 3, 1 or 2 even, and it's heading back towards being very, very popular, being back in the top 3 again, so, and very rapidly too. It's, as you can see, is popular in India. You can see the string that I'm using up here, alexa.com site info mypayingads.com in this case. If I move on to Likes XL, you can see, so you can look up any site you like to get this popularity rating without bothering to have to even have an account, sign in and all that in Alexa. But you won't get all the real down and dirty details, if you like, but you will get a very good bit of information just using this like this. Here's Alexa rating Likes XL. It's gone down in popularity. There may be reasons for that. It certainly isn't from the paying point of view. It's not being promoted as well as some other sites. The administration in the site, the owners of the site, are not so as visible. They perhaps haven't cottoned on to the fact that it would be more, it would be a valuable asset to their business if they were a little more available on LinkedIn and Facebook, for example. But nonetheless, that's where that site sits, and you can see it's popular in the United Kingdom and other places besides. It only shows Western Europe here particularly, but it is cottoning on in the United States, and it's a very good earner. Not going to go into any more detail than that. Zookle Ad Networks was launched just in the beginning of this year on a relatively quiet launch, I would have said, because it came off the back of its own product, Zookle.com, and they primarily internet marketers, internet marketing, and the you might call the lower end, whereas lower end of the market, whereas I say Likes Excel, it caters to a different market. I'm giving you a hint without, I just don't want to overload you with information, but these Revshares work in different ways and they appeal to different audiences, so that's another reason for having a good portfolio. My 24-hour income is the new guy on the block, but built on a huge amount of experience and being very, very well marketed by its owner and driver, Drew Burton, and well, it's rising very, very, very rapidly. It's rising so rapidly they haven't even got a previous score to show up and down. But I can tell you that from the records that I've got on file, it's come from nowhere. I've been following Drew through the building process of this one thing and another. He's designed it extremely well, and it's again, without going into lots of details, it's certainly one to have in your portfolio. Click delivery. Now here's one that's going a little banana shaped, sadly, but I believe it will recover. It's only my belief. Again, knowing Ilyas, the owner of that, he's come off the back of being a very top producer in Traffic Monsoon and My Paying Ads and other Revshares and other online businesses. Unfortunately, he's made a mistake, as we can all easily do, by putting his backup funds in Traffic Monsoon, which is currently is defunct, although there is hope that it will come back, because it was the granddaddy of all Revshares, being the oldest and the most constantly producing a good income for people. So that's one. Traffic Monsoon, I'm just mentioning, is in dispute. Click Delivery was built by, as I say, Ilyas, who unfortunately, because of his association with Traffic Monsoon, seems to have put a lot of money in there as backup reserves, and therefore it's suffering at the moment. But do your own research when you come to open your own accounts with these Revshares, because personally, it's just a personal opinion, I believe this one will come back. It may take a little time, but as you can see, we're looking at an overall portfolio where you're always going to get swings and roundabouts, ups and downs, but overall you're making a profit. Last but not least is that I'm going to cover today is FutureNet, a very exciting company. They built their Revshare on the back of an already existing platform, social media platform, which is set up very, very similar to Facebook, with the difference that you get paid for all the actions you take inside FutureNet. For instance, even logging in, you might get, I don't know what it is, a cent or something like that. Posting there, you get credits and so on. It's getting more and more popular. As you can see, it's gone up by 750,000 since the last time this was surveyed, and is currently, it's still over 500,000, 624,504 in the world, but it's climbing and it's growing in popularity both in the United Kingdom and the United States, with providing the most visitors. So that's a little overview. That's a little overview of what we look at and how we look at things. It's not the only criteria by any means, but it's the sort of thing that we look at here at SiRF. Now, if you feel that running, I don't think you can run 6 or 7 or 8 Revshares like we do. In fact, I wouldn't advise it. If you're going on your private side, I would be looking at running 1, 2 or 3. 3 is probably a good number. 4, okay. You might, depending on how much time you have available to yourself. If you don't have much time available, then look into SiRF, where we manage your portfolio for you, and you don't have to do any work, because as you probably know by now, running Revshare does take considerable amount of time and effort and knowledge to get it right. Okay, it's Ed saying thank you very much for taking the time to listen. I hope you've gained something from that video, and please contact us through the SiRF site or with a link in the video below here, and we're easily contactable, me or Hans, and we'll see you in another video.